Hello, and welcome to a video on ROTA, Realms of the Ancients, a tabletop role-playing game developed by Immortal House. I'm Joseph March, though I go by Joe, and I'm one of the 3 co-founders of Immortal House and your host for this video. What is the History of Dacheldor? At the time of this recording, ROTA, Realms of the Ancients, The History of Dacheldor, has just been released on DriveThruRPG. In our original plans, the History of Dacheldor and the ROTA Core Rulebook were supposed to come out at the same time. While the ROTA Core Rulebook is all of the rules to play the game, the History of Dacheldor is the lore behind those rules. That said, in the interest of being perfectly clear, the History of Dacheldor is not a rulebook of any sort. The History of Dacheldor is a fantasy novel written in the style of old myths, epics, and histories. It spans over 2 billion years in the life of an immortal character named Dacheldor who travels through the realms. As such, reading the book is an entertaining romp that tells the story of this powerful character, as well as the story of the different realms in the Realms of the Ancients. This story and the outlines that went into making this story were actually created before the Realms of the Ancients Core Rulebook and the Realms of the Ancients game. In actuality, the Realms of the Ancients Core Rulebook is based around making rules to be able to play a game set in the world of the History of Dacheldor. At some point during development, we decided that the Realms of the Ancients core rules didn't need to be tied to the world setting of the History of Dacheldor, and so the core rules were split apart from the lore. It is our view that if you want to create your own world setting to play Realms of the Ancients in, you only need the Realms of the Ancients core rulebook. While if you'd like to play it in the world setting of our creation, the History of Dacheldor is the way to explain that world and its lore. The History of Dacheldor is also a fun standalone story that does not require the Realms of the Ancients core rulebook to understand. It's over 500 pages long from start to finish and is available as either PDF or in print form. If you're interested, you can find it on DriveThruRPG. One last note relating to the core rulebook and the History of Dacheldor. At the time of this recording, the History of Dacheldor and the core rulebook are the only 2 books available in the ROTA series, but we're working on the 3rd book now. This next book is titled Limbo Imperial Military Guidebook. It will be a very specific look at one particular realm in the Realms of the Ancients, the realm of Limbo. This book will contain both lore and rules, and will be the first of what we're calling setting guides. It will also have a new playable species, new playable transformation, new weapons and gear, both magical and non-magical, and a long list of specific adversaries, each with their own stat blocks. For those who've read the History of Dacheldor, you'll understand why Limbo is the first realm we're picking. And it will be easy to see how using the Realms of the Ancients core rulebook, and the History of Dacheldor, and the Limbo Imperial Military Guidebook together will create a very complete world setting. We hope that those interested in playing Realms of the Ancients in our setting, and not just in their own personal setting, will pick up the History of Dacheldor to read up on the lore, and once it's released, pick up the Limbo Imperial Guidebook to get the specifics of the realm of Limbo and the rules to tie it all together. We look forward to gaming with you. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to rate and share this video if desired. Feel free to leave a comment or question, and if you like this video and want to see more, press the subscribe button. If you're interested in purchasing Realms of the Ancients or other related materials, links are in the description below. If you'd like to see more right away, check out our channel page or click on the suggestion currently on your screen. Thanks again, and remember, the adventure requires people like you. After all, the cosmos isn't going to conquer itself.